It has been a while from the last CSGO major, so what really happened there in my own weird sauce with new tricks, speculations and intrigues included. First of all, it has been named as the largest indoor esports event ever, with over 20k people attending to the final day of the major. In fact, at times, crowd was as loud as an aircraft taking off, which is complete insanity. Now a sneaky trick, how Plopsky can spot you from sandbags. m0NESY used a very unique smoke bug that no one had ever seen before, so apparently if you throw your smoke inside another smoke, you could have a one-way vision below the second smoke you threw, which is pretty dang broken. This move caused decent amount of drama, and in the end, of course, m0NESY apologized for using that bug in the major, although they previously had confirmed it with PGL referees who said it was very okay to use it. Props for the mad genius discovery though. Next up, unofficially the biggest whiff at the major.
Alright, that's not half bad. Oh!
It's been a series of unfortunate events here today, folks.
Buster spent plenty of time and bullets in their eco round to dedicate the handmade graffiti to a legend at Ren. Such a sweet thing to do. Alrighty, a great play from Hampus and NIP to get an entry against Navi. Here's the wallbang lineup. 10 Hampus moves a bit to the right, waits for a teammate's Molotov, which usually makes the short defender to fall back into sight. In this case, Simple was already in the bomb site trying to peek short, but this wallbang lineup is ready to punish anything like that. 5v4 and surely one of the strangest deaths for Simple in this major. By the way, the oldest Steam account of all the PGL Antwerp players belongs to Fallen and the newest one to Dexter. Their account creation dates have around 14 years of difference. Crazy stuff. Torin managed to lower his stocks even more by saying Fallen is the most overrated player in the history of CSGO, and also his 3 months old statement that FaZe should replace Rain wasn't the sharpest, as Rain won with FaZe Clan plus was announced as the most valuable player of the whole tournament. So you all should know by now that FaZe Clan won this major against Navi in the grand finals, but you surely don't know in how many ways it goes to history books. The first Estonian, first Latvian, first Norwegian and first Canadian to win the major, then an oldest major winner Carrigan at the age of 32. FaZe Clan is also the first international team to win a CSGO major, plus also Twists became the second NA player after Stewie to have both Intel Grand Slam and a major trophy under their belt. Only time will tell how much more this roster is able to achieve in the future. Skybox is not the limit. By the way, Twist tweeted on September 22, 2019 that he will tattoo WASD across his fingers when they win the next major. This message can be twisted here and there, but I mean the tattoo might look nice, and after all they won a historical event, so why not? Simple nicely used Heroic's flashbang in his own advantage by taking the peak with it, and then after winning the clutch, he mock celebrated it to put some salt onto Cadian's fresh wound. Amazing banter. Not really a huge trick, but if you wanna use ladder silently as fast as possible, you might go quicker if you move in small but regular quick steps instead of holding your shift and sneaking all the way. It's a bit riskier, as if you miss, you're gonna make sound, but depending on your feeling of the game plus skills, you could be quicker. Go try it out. In a show match, we saw a great Olaf boost alternative, nothing that new, but still a similar good looking play being pulled off that close to a major. Feels nice, and if you're new here, since it includes a pixel boost, this wouldn't be allowed in real competitive play. Liquid underperformed big time with Shox, Elish and Nitro all being in the 7 lowest rated players in the Major's Legend stage. Let's hope they bounce back stronger. Next up, a nice off angle on Ancient by JT. Once you get into this position, at least one frag should be guaranteed. Thanks to Incolas's Twitch bot, we can see that the most praised player in Twitch chat during the whole major was the one and only Carrigan. Well deserved. In a show match, directors missed Ezatag's ace just to show Frankie. I mean, I don't mind it at all. Next up, Magix with Tetris to default jump throw Molotov, a bottom middle wooden thingy aiming spot, and a jump throw. Fire gets all the default. Robs plays it well here, but is forced out from his position, and Magix gets the frag. One of the coolest storylines of our first major in 2022 was surely the Bad News Eagles' unbelievable run into the Legend stage. A couple of months ago, they were just another lower tier team playing ESCA leagues. No one really believed in them, even their brother Lobanika didn't.
No fair, bro. I don't believe Bad News Eagles can go through to Legend stage.
But in a short period of time, they managed to go from casual FPL mix into a strong team who could literally surprise anyone in the major. They were backed by loads of different figures in the CSGO community. Prime Minister went to personally meet them, plus wish them the best of luck. What an epic ride it was a pleasure to cheer along. Now please go hook them up with a good caring organization. Now Body on top of a creative 3-man tower on Vertigo, nice little modern budget Olaf boost right there. Alrighty, Vinny, with the help of Fallen, trying to benefit from this ninja-like wood angle. Let's say, in order to have a fair fight, enemies really need to have their binoculars with them. A little deep underpass jump spot by Electronic. This is the best solo way to see as much underpass as physically possible. Talking about secret messages, ENCE decided to use all 5 of their smokes to throw a big Johnson at A-bomb site on Mirage.
Guys, we're gonna do Schlonge.
I believe the sickest highlight of the event was performed by Magis with only a deagle against the full buy.
Flash to a teammate, they can maybe put it into position. Mages good as stuff, but they've still pushed up. And this player's running with their knives out, they have no idea. And Mages with 3 deeks shuts the round down. Shush can do little but try run.
Sadly, as always in CS, we could see some unfortunate, unintentional bug moments that possibly decided some key rounds. MVP range showed that he might also be MVP outside of the server. This Dust Juice Pawn Flash has proved to be one of the most effective flashes in the pro scene for quite a bit of time now, and it obviously kept delivering at the major as well. Another sweet story of the major was of course the project Last Dance, aka Fallen's and Company's run. They officially presented their idea in the beginning of the year, and oh boy, it has been successful. They are leading by an example that old guys can still do things in-game, plus Brazilians delivered big time as always.
Go like the video if you're excited about the major in Brazil.
Next up, I'm pretty sure this is the most damage for a single grenade at this major, executed by Apex, close to 300 damage with one single grenade. It just has to be damage-wise top 5 nade throughout all the majors so far. Super general. Cloud9 made a human error and failed with a veto, therefore they had to play Nuke against FaZe in a best of 1.
I need your honest opinion here. They fucked up veto and he made a mistake. He left the Nuke and Ancient and he made a mistake instantly when he said it. We wanna be mole and don't give a shit and just play Nuke, or we wanna be nice guys?
Kenzie bullied outsiders at long in an unseen way.
Jerry down into the pit.
Jane with an opening.
Oh my god, these flashes so continuous.
Kenzie's on his head.
There were some weird objects on the ground in the first match. There are different ways to celebrate stuff, and I'm not sure if this was one of the best ways to kick things off. A fun fact, Nitro said that he was going to retire after his bad whiff on Ancient.
All the way into CT. Zip has got no clue. Oh my god, the trigger discipline here. He doesn't just want one out of it.
Although after that, he quickly clutched like a god.
Not given this peek up. He's expecting contact first from Blame. Surely Nitro can't do it again. Oh, there's the first. He might be able to. Just Glaive. Oh! And Nitro's gonna do it.
Well played. Drops with a fast smoke to help his teammates to rush out A and Nuke, make sure glass is broken plus corner position, aim like shown, then run a bit and a jump throw. Smoke pops in front of Hut, not blocking too much of your own team's vision, yet potentially blocks some of the enemy team's Molotovs. They can still throw mollies inside Hut, but if your team is fast enough, inside Hut molly in this case doesn't do that much damage anyways. Alrighty, Dupree was able to witness a bomb explosion at a bomb site C.
That's it.
Hey, was there a bomb over there?
Yeah, that's...
What the heck?
I've never seen that before.
Next up, Joda creatively leading the way as they build a nice 2-man tower behind the smoke.
Oh, it would really sour the MIBR Cavs mood. They're gonna go for a boot.
And it pays off. Ancient, where bit from A, was always ready to support Flash teammates at middle. By the way, you can do it from multiple backline positions. And the Magics with a little different approach with nades here. 10 a boost up to rather be safe than sorry, and 10 this epic crouch moving forwards, jump throw smoke to help their team to split B. What a creative smoke trajectory that allows the thrower to get extra quickly onto B ramp. All in all, PGL did a great job hosting a major, but you shouldn't put champions to clean all the confetti. Ay.